What's going on, guys? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. Today I want to explain to you guys why you need to be using social signals when it comes to your ranking strategies with your site. It does not matter if you are trying to rank a pay-per-call affiliate site, lead gen site, your own business's website, client site, an Amazon affiliate review site, or whatever. Social signals are only going to help when it comes to trying to rank and, more importantly, build trust with Google. Now, when it comes to the actual foundation of ranking, yes, backlinks are absolutely key. We have our site, we have our on-page here, we have maybe 4 links, we'll just say, we'll keep it simple, for example. We have a couple citation links, we have a PBN link, and then maybe we have a link here from a high authority blog that's niche specific. So that's all fine and dandy. But what Google's also doing is somewhat analyzing what's going on all the social networks, because they are in direct competition with the social networks to get traffic to their platform. Google obviously wants as much traffic as they can. So does Twitter, so does Facebook, so does Pinterest, and all the other platforms. Instagram is another one. However, for social signals instances, when it comes to actually putting them to use with our website, with trying to rank them, it doesn't really help us much, because the only place you can put a link on Instagram is in either your story or right there in your profile. You have one link that you can post, essentially. Either way, though, when someone shares a post on any of these platforms, whether it's a business page that shares their blog post about something relevant to their business, someone pins a link to your website here from Pinterest, that's all a signal that someone's socializing with your website. What that tells Google is that, okay, this isn't just a bunch of random links over here that are written together and nobody sees them. And essentially what that tells Google is that, okay, we have these sites over here that are all saying, yeah, this is a great source, but then our direct competition is also saying this. And so what this does is basically make our website that we're trying to rank here look a little bit more legitimate in terms of being the best source for the information that we're trying to rank for. So let's say it's a plumbing contractor in Des Moines, Iowa. When Google sees that, okay, not only are there links that are saying that, hey, this is the best plumbing contractor in Des Moines, but then you also have a couple hundred Facebook posts, and you have a bunch of likes and retweets on Twitter about that, and then you also have pins on Pinterest and Facebook posts with lots of likes and lots of shares and just overall ton of engagement on social media. They're going to see that, okay, this is trustworthy. We need to get our users to be able to find this site as fast as possible. Therefore, Google then rewards you with ranking. Now, you can still rank the site with your links, and that's it. It's still the very foundation. However, this is just going to increase the trust, and we want to be building trust with the website. We want to build a trust with Google, and we basically want to be making our entire ranking strategy look as natural as possible. So it's only safe to assume that, okay, hey, if we have all these websites here, citations, PBN, guest posts, press releases, whatever it is that you're using, with all that stuff going on, there are lots of people on these platforms also saying the same thing. Hey, this is the best source for this information. This is the best service in this city, for example. Now, for doing the actual social signals, in order to boost up that trust with Google, you are going to need a pretty large volume of signals, of social signals. So rather than trying to figure out a bunch of different accounts with Pinterest and doing all the manual labor yourself, you're either going to want to head over to Fiverr, or, as I always recommend, Legit, one of the best sources for SEO services. I go there every single day and use the tools from vendors that I always recommend with their links down below, and buy this service from someone who has the software and the capabilities to do these for you for basically next to nothing. I mean, we're talking $13 to get almost 3,500 signals pointed at your site from Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. That is huge. When you compare it to how much time it would actually take to manually do this, it just would not be worth your time at all. So $13 at the time that I'm filming this, which is early February 2019, I would only assume that this is eventually going to increase in price over time. And there's one other thing that you will want to do when it comes to your PBNs, and that is, you guessed it, sending social signals to that page. Now, I know what you're thinking is that, oh, we don't want to trip Google off or anything like that with our PBNs. We want to keep them secret, all that. But let's picture it like this. Let's say somebody like Dr. Axe has a blog post, and if you don't know who Dr. Axe is, it's a huge, very popular health brand. So let's say he has a blog post, and let's say the blog post is all about why you should use collagen protein as a supplement. So he has that post, it goes live. then you have dozens of other websites. Let's say Paleo Magazine makes a post all about that as well, and they cite Dr. Axe's research that maybe he did in this blog post. And then you have another podcast maybe that does the same thing. And then you have a bunch of other bloggers that do the same exact thing, that this new study came out or whatever it is. So they're all writing about it, and then they link to Dr. Axe's site. And of course, all of these bloggers, the podcasters, the magazine, they're all going to share this on their social media accounts. So this is going to be on Facebook. This will be shared on Facebook. And this one will be shared on their Facebook page. And then chances are they probably have tens of thousands of followers. So that's going to go bonkers because there's this new study about something that's very important to the people in this niche. So you're going to have all these signals and interactions and engagement going on with these posts. That is something that happens every single day across all of the internet when there's something important that happens. It's very, very natural, especially with social media and how many active users there are on it. And so it only makes sense to do the same thing with your PBNs when you make a post on them as well. Yes, it does not necessarily have a totally direct impact on your revenue today in most instances. Is the long game of building trust with Google and being an authority site with your, whether it's a plumbing site or whether it's rehab or whatever niche you're working in. You want as much social activity about everything that goes on with your site as you possibly can, because that's only going to further increase the trust that Google sees with your sites. So again, I'll link down below to the gig that I use for all my social signals. So I'd appreciate if you guys went down below, dropped a like on this video. And if you're not already a part of the family, go down below, smash that subscribe button, also smash the bell for notifications so that way you know when the newest content comes live. And if you are interested in learning more in-depth information on this type of stuff and building websites, ranking them with search engines, monetizing them with pay-per-call affiliate or lead generation offers, there's a link down below to my course in the description. And also if you want to get access to the 9 most profitable pay-per-call and lead gen niches, there's a link to download that in the description as well. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next one.